Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for Collins, and Ayo subbed in for Smith. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Isaac. Suggs, the pass to Black. Pass to Banchero. Here's Anthony. No good again that time.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Magic trail by 13. Tries again. Chicago grabs the miss.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Orlando has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
Here's Chicago now. They're on a 19-6 run. Pass to MP. Let's go with a three. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists tonight.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 17-point game. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. To the paint. Here's Wagner. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
MP, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Chicago leading by 12. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paulo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Suggs. He has 6. Banchero outside. Dosunmu on the double. Pass to Black. Shot clock at 5. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the Bulls shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Finishes with force inside.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
And here's MP from out and again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Pass to Anthony from deep. Drops in the 3. Anthony's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Black. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Pass to Suggs. The 3 from Banchero. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. MP outside from about 19. And down it goes. 2 points. MP's got 48.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It's time for the Queen's Crew in the 3-1-2. It's time to get loud for your 3-1-2 crew.
Ellis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Giddey. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. The Magic in second.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless.
Chicago.
Each of those seasons. So Chicago has been in that dreaded middle ground. Not contenders while also not picking high in the draft. That is the worst place any NBA team could be.
MP's checked in for Herter. Orlando with the ball. Wagner finds Suggs. Wagner outside from downtown. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit?
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
MP shot is off. Magic trail by 11. Pass to Wagner. Off to Mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. White with it. Now guarded by Suggs. That one drops for him. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Suggs surveys the D. Batadze, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Caldwell Pope's got 13 now. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 11. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Corner pocket, MP showing he can space the floor.
And Orlando shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. From the elbow, Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
The first free throw is good. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
So he gets them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Suggs, the pass to Batadze.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs, getting off the floor with such ease?
1:46 left to play in the second quarter. MP outside. Three-pointer. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner outside to the inside. Here's Batadze. And that one's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Batadze. Magic trail by 12. Outside, Caldwell Pope. The three from Suggs. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to MP. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. MP's got 56 in the game.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge him.
Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Lets it go from deep. And it's Wagner missing. Chicago leading by 14. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. And for the Magic, they're shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. It's Suggs with a drive.
The tenacity from Suggs. He doesn't back down from anyone when he's knifing inside.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
At the line for the Magic, Jalen Suggs. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Isaac, he's checked in for Batadze. That one misses. Bulls leading by 16. Shot and game clock separated by 5. MP. Oh, connects again.
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Wagner outside. Just 3 on the clock. Can't capitalize inside. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Bulls. They lead by 18. And we'll be back with you shortly.
70.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Chicago Bulls.
I love how they've kept the ball moving, make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs? I think you mean hot potato because they're burning that D.
Whoa, Arnie.
And moving on to some awards, these are the two players of the week in their respective conferences. The Eastern Conference winner, MP.
Of course you've got MP. Does everything asked of him at a high level, Shaq. I mean, partly because he makes great adjustments on the fly.
Yeah, he gets it done in so many ways, Arnie. It reminds me a little bit of guess who? I'm not going to say.
Kenny?
Nope.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Chicago ends up going with a new group. Blacks checked in for Orlando. Chicago has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. We've got Kevin Huerter, MP, and again for 3.
He is unstoppable. Completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for third place in most threes in a game.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Wagner with a screen on Jones. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Here's Black. There's the triple. On target from range. Black's gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
The Magic have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Smith against Banchero. And it's off from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Fires from the corner. MP shot is off. Magic shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Suggs. Here's Black. He's got 5. Out left to the wing. The 3 from Banchero. Chicago with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here's MP from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Black. Three-pointer. Tips it. Smith with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's MP. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Black, defended by Jones. Black, no good. And here's Chicago from deep. MP connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
And the Magic shooting 39% from the field in the third. Wagner outside. And Carroll against Smith. To end the run. And Carroll no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Pass to Black. Now here's Banchero, covered by Smith. And Banchero gets it to go.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Jones feels it out from deep. MP. And another one!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss. And Carroll with it. 17 points in the game. Up and over Smith. And it's been Carroll again missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to MP. There's the 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. And Banchero gets it to go.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
MP left side for 3. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 7th assist here tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Well, the Magic shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Right wing. Banchero in the post. He's against Smith. Banchero no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's MP. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. Pass to Black. Banchero right side. Wagner outside from the arc. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wagner. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Wagner's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
From deep three-point land. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Chicago making this game a no contest. They poured it on early and they've never let up. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Magic, Goga Bitadze is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Cole Anthony. Okay, look out!
Man.
Wow!
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And for Chicago, they're shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Kicks it out to MP. 4-3. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he is simply uncautious. Nobody can stop him right now.
Boy, the points keep coming, and he's climbing that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight. Here's Black. Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Count it.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Banchero. Herder defending. Banchero against Herder. And there's the foul. It'll go on Zach Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Isaac outside. Pass to Black. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago grabs the miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
On the wing, MP. From 18 feet away. He got it again! Sensational! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Anthony outside. Can they get it? And it's Chicago with a board. Herder's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Kicks it out to Collins. Knocks down the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Anthony with a bucket.
Anthony.
Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
And Caro no good. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Herder passes to MP. It's rebounded by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 4 rebounds now. Up top, Banchero. Pass to Black. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And here's MP from outside. Hits yet again. Wow!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Banchero outside. Kicks it out to Isaac. He shoots a 3. Orlando gets it back. Bitadze can't hit. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. MP shot is off. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Here's Banchero. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Banchero's got 9 points here in the second half.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. MP outside. Launches a three. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 13 points in this quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Banchero. Chicago with a rebound. Herder's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Black passes to Banchero. Lets the three fly. Chicago with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Here's Black. Anthony outside from behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Anthony's got 19 points.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Basket counts.
For a wing, Herder has always been a very good facilitator, by no means a ball stopper.
All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, B.A., it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
From deep, MP. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Black. Anthony outside. Collins with the rebound. And for the Bulls, they're shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Black. Pass to Anthony. Stolen by MP. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Jones. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
Not only did MP have the awareness to find the steal, but he also was smart enough to send it back up the court.
Orlando's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Black, defended by Jones. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Smith. And it's Horton Tucker in for Herder. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Bataze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. Pass to Suggs. Clock at 6. looking to win the run, and it's Bancaro getting it to go. Bancaro's got 11 in the second half.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Bancaro.
And so here is Chicago. On the wing, MP launches it. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Bancaro outside. Wagner outside. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. You know, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Wagner with a screen. Goes up from the top of the key. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's MP. Again, the Bulls score.
No hesitation on the break. That's been an advantage for them.
Now Caldwell Pope. Wagner with a screen on MP. To the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one's on Zach Collins.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And he knocks down the first one. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, they're usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Chicago making a switch here. Ball's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
Pass to Banchero. The 3-ball. Collins with the rebound. Banchero's gotten 2 of his 6 threes to go. Jones finds Collins. MP outside, fires the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner. And the Bulls making a change here. Terry's checked in.
For your Bulls, number 25, Dalen Terry.
Here's Collins. Pass to MP. The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. Collins against Suggs. Collins with the defensive effort. Well, the Bulls shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. And here's MP from outside. Again! What an avalanche!
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this excellence? What a special experience indeed. The emotion, the effort, the intensity throughout this game has been remarkable. The witness connects again from distance.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. 1:05 left to play in the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is...
Oh, another one falls!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Suggs outside. And Collins with the big block. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing. Up top, Banchero. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Chicago ball. Substitution for the Bulls. Jalen Smith. Kevin Herter.
And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. MP left side. The three. Good! That's another bucket!
What a moment. It's one for the history books. Again, he has set the record for the most points ever in a single game.
Unparalleled scoring capability. We've seen it time and time again. There's really nothing he can't do on a basketball court when he sets his mind to it. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.
Yeah, MP.
You really did it. I can't believe it.
That's it. How about a shimmy? You got it. Come on, man. Yo, move around, move around. Shoot that! Keep shooting, oh! Hey, yo, right here! Hey, let's go, move around. No way! You don't want none of this.
That's what I want to see.
Y'all ready to lose? You got
confidence is shot down.
Like money in the bank. More.
Hey, good luck. I make it from anywhere. Good shot, MP. No worries, let's go. See you later. You got it. Come on. We got started already. Shot. Hey, take it in.
Nice shot.
That's all you. Thank you. Oh, I know you like that one.
Yes. Easy work.
Yeah, you can't contain me.
MP, let's bring it tonight.
A lot of our fans in the house tonight. Should be a fun.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me?
Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now, remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs, too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, this is a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation, and they say that MP will be inserted into the starting lineup over the next few games. One front office